just hit me up on Instagram or, yeah, that guy. Oh, I can do it again. All right, one more time. What's up? I'm Aaron Ross, and we're in beautiful Long Beach, and we're doing a bike check. This is my Sunday Odyssey current bike, so let's get into it. So this is a 2021 Nightshift. Obviously, I've kind of always had a bunch of wild colored bikes and whatnot. This light pink's been one of my favorite bikes, and I got like the two different shades of pink is what I don't know, I just think it looks good. This is the first time in like 10 or 12 years I've actually changed up the size of bike I'm riding. I wanted to give myself a little more room, but the reason I always rode a smaller bike, I always rode a 27.5, it was because I wanted to be able to spin a lot. So I went to a 21, but then I put steeper forks on so that it would bring the wheelbase in, I thought. Anyways, it's been awesome. I still feel pretty spinny and quick, but I have a little more room to do stuff. Anyways, let's get into the parts, I guess. This seat actually is off like an older bike that I had that I never really got to ride the blanket seat, and it actually just happened to fit the colorway of this bike really good. So I was psyched to actually finally have a bike that it matched really well. I ride 175 cranks, which everyone's gone a little shorter, but I think because I still ride a lot of trails and stuff and pedal at the racetrack, I feel like I like having a little bit more crank. This is the utility Pro Sprocket with no guard, something new. I just thought it looked rad even without the guard. So it's cool that you can buy it, you get both. If you want to use it, you can. If you don't. I ride a coaster, Odyssey coaster in the back. This is the G Sport front hub. These wheels are laced to G Sport rims, Rollcage rims, front and back. My stem, of course, the Boss stem. My bar is the Aaron Ross V2, I believe. I still have brakes, which is rare these days. Actually, it's not as rare these days. Everyone's putting brakes back on. So I just sat around long enough to wait for it to come back around. They're just Odyssey brakes. Or the Evolver brakes? The Evolver 2, Evo 2 brakes. I ride the small lever. My Aaron Ross keyboard 2 grips, perfect condition. They're looking good. Dugan pedals. I don't know if you guys have if you've never tried the Dugan pedals, I think they're the best pedal ever. There's a little bit wider platform is just so nice for, you know, having a little bit more room to land on, a little more support for your foot. It's just, the base is a lot better. I'm pretty sure they come in metal and in plastic. I recommend it. I think people like to, there's a lot more room on them, which is key for whether it's for standing on them or for grinding on them. So I have the Sunday Seeley pegs, the plastics, 4.5-inch pegs, Odyssey R25 forks. These are the Aaron Ross tires, the Boss tires, I guess. Are they Boss tires? Did they say Boss? The Ross V2, so maybe not the Boss. This is going great, guys. The lack of knowledge I have about my bike is amazing. But they're kind of like a mix with the keyboard grip and the tire, kind of the same size tread, kind of like an old tire feel, but like pretty aggressive. I like them because they work for everything. You can ride them street or dirt and like they seem to work fine. They have like a bigger look, so I enjoy them. I'm ready for some new ones, as you can see. The parts that I run through the most would probably be the grip, the left grip, because the right one I don't move my hand a bunch because of the lever. The left one I twist a bunch and it gets hit a bunch when I'm grinding rails. I'll like drop my bike on the rail and it kind of messes up. And tires. And other than that, it would be like fixing and truing the wheels or the back wheel specifically, just kind of spinning on it, landing on it. I seem to like pegs is actually the one thing that I try and keep for a long time through bikes. I don't like to look down at a new peg. They'll usually go, that's like the only part that I'll go like 2 or 3 bikes with. I've been lucky to have signature handlebars for a long time, but anytime I get on a different bike or try out anything and it has more than 2-degree upsweep, it hurts my wrist real bad. So I've been riding 2-degree upsweep for, my whole life. Anyways, that's my bike. That's everything. If you guys ever have any questions, hit me up. I'm always online. I'm always, wherever. DM me. Hit up sundaybikes.com, odysseybmx.com, gsport.com. Check out your local bike shops. Hit those guys up. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one.